To progress, I'm inside theprog.com and we have come here for a special purpose. Let's switch back to C free for now. That's an IDE for C programming language. Now this is the C program that I'm about to talk to you about, and before starting that we need something more. We need a text editor. That means we should be able to edit our codes are in text format. Then we need C compilers. Either you can get minimal GNU or something other, and there are many C compilers out in the internet, and you can go there and download them. Then you can add the path of the C compiler to text editor, and if you get that environment setting right, then you will proceed to programming and you will be able to output the program that you have written. But for simplicity and for this video tutorial, I'm going to use C free. That's a free program that comes with the compiler itself. It's a good text editor that gives you color hinting, code hinting, and many things. C free, that's free, absolutely free, and it's a great program. If you want to give a try, you can go to theprog.com, then under the programming section, tools and kits, and let's click there, and it came up with something tools and kits you need in some snaky development platforms, essential development tools, Java, PHP, C. We're interested in C programming. There's a description, and there's the link to get the C free 5 version. It's a version 5 in my time. Let's click that. We came to this C free homepage or something like that, and below is the older version, above is the latest version. Now let's click local download. We want to download it on our local machine and wait for some time. Then we got C free 5.pro setup exe save file. I've already saved and installed. You can choose save file and then double click the C free setup file where you have downloaded and choose to set up. I'll do cancel this time. Let's now switch back to C free. We got that thing. Now we need to understand the basic before we dive into programming. There are 3 and or more things that you have to learn. Keywords in C are some words that are reserved by C programming language itself for its use. Let's say suppose int, you see that in the blue color because that is a keyword. This int refers to integer variable. It's a data type, and we can't use int to declare our other variables like int equals to, let's say, hey buddy. We can't do that because int is already reserved by C programming. There are 32 standard keywords that are reserved by C. I'm gonna give you a list in the official website, theprog.com, and now we switch back to data types. Data types are words that refer to data types. Again, the int, that int refers to integer. Integer is a data type of a number. That means using int, suppose I'm not going there. Let's do a comment. Int c1 equals to, can do something like c1 equals to integer c1 equals to 4. That's great. We declare a variable c1 and give that c1 a data type integer. It can only have values that are integers, not anything else. We can't have something like hello because that is not an integer. So int is the data type and it assigns only a data type. There are many data types. We can have char, and we can have string, and many other double float, then other types of data types. I'll give you the list in the official website as well. Then a last thing we have to understand is statement. A statement is usually a single line code that ends and do a specified work. Let's say printf hello body /n. Let's not talk about /n, this is not important now. Printf means print formatted, then hello body is to be printed because and it is string, so it is kept inside double quotes, and it is terminated by a semicolon. That means semicolon in C programming language is a terminator. That means printf is terminated when semicolon is used. You can have spaces, it does not matter, but you have to have a semicolon for most of the part. And now this is a single line. This single line is print hello body, and this single line statement prints hello body. It does a function, it does a work, it ends in semicolon, and it is usually short. Anything that does something is a statement, and that has to be ended by a semicolon. And one more thing, program structure. You have to learn the program structure. You cannot, if you do not know the program structure, you cannot do programming. Let's say I delete that, I'll not get the results. Let's Control Z. Let's run this program. For instance, let's do F5, and here we come inside command prompt, and this is the executable file. It has made untitled1.exe after compilation. Hello body, and then into the next line press any key to continue. Is the program executed successfully? Let's now use any key. Now let's, for instance, delete this. Then now we'll F5 again, and look, here we get an error, was not declared in the scope. I said this, Control Z, yeah, we got that. This has to be in the beginning. Include anything has to be in the beginning. If we did include, let's say suppose here, and we tried it to output, then there is include, but we are not including in the beginning. That is what I'm talking about, program structure. You have to follow something. Include should always be on the top of any programming language. Sorry, that's the concept, and now we'll be doing this simple programming in more detail. Thanks for watching. Follow me in the next tutorial.